And good afternoon. This is Coach Big Pete of Deep Dish Football and DeepDishFootball.com. Right now, it is time to preview another conference for the year of 2017. This conference now is the Kishawaka River Conference. Tongue tied. Um, Good conference. Last year, Johnsburg made to the state finals to lose to Rochester. Um, got some good positive teams. I know there's some population growth, and some teams are going to be leaving the conference, and some teams are going to be coming in. So it should be interesting. So what I do is I preview some of the teams. I preview most of all the teams, but I don't make any predictions. Sometimes I do, but by mistake. Again, predictions mean absolutely nothing. You have to put the helmet on. You got to put the pads on. You got to play. That's all that matters. Um, and this is IHSA football. So what is up is down from last season to this season, and what is down is up. It's parity at its finest, especially for Illinois high school football. So I usually read three subjects areas: my top dogs, my middle of the road teams, and my underdogs. So let's start out with my top dog teams. For my top dog teams, and these are not in order. Johnsburg, what can you say? Uh, they graduated. Three top players, offensive lineman, running back. I think tight end, if I'm not mistaken. Probably mistaken, probably. Um, but they have some good key positions back. Uh, it's how do you say? It was a tough loss last year in the state finals, but I think they're ready to go, and I think they're going to make another great late push into the playoffs. So here are my players that you should take a look at for Johnsburg. Jack Kegel, linebacker, small, speedy type of guy, rover type of person, especially in college. Really like him. Think he's something of an underrated player in the state of Illinois. Next one, Nicola Dolce, wide receiver. Again, another strong wide receiver for Johnsburg. Okay. Next school I have is Burlington Central. Coach Melvin does a great job. It's growing in population. I think it's leaving this conference after this year. Um, Good group of kids. I think they didn't make the playoffs last year. I think they're going to make the playoffs this year. I think they can challenge for this conference for the conference title spot. Um, I really like their defensive tackle. I'm so sorry, defensive end slash defensive tackle, whatever you can use them in the hybrid spot. Vince O'Neill, and I also like their quarterback, DiCostanzo, out of Burlington Central. It's going to be a good year, especially for Burlington Central this year too. So, our third team in the top dog spot, Coach Schroeder, former coach of mine, coached me when I was in high school, and his team, the Woodstock North, looks like another strong year. He's got some big kids, especially quarterback and tight end. Quarterback Colin Merges, a player to watch. Great athleticism, ability to throw the ball is unbelievable. Next one, Derek Freeman, middle linebacker. I think he's going to be a junior. He's going to probably be one of the top state linebackers to look out for next year. So it should be good. Now, I move to my middle of the road teams. And my first team for the middle of the road team is Richmond Burden. They lose the big guy. He goes down to Arkansas, and it's gonna be an interesting year for Richmond Burden. They still got the 6'9" other big offensive tackle, but I think it's gonna be an interesting year. Their linebacker Mike Kaufman's a player that I really like and you should look out for. Next one is Marengo, another coach I know, offensive line coach. Forgetting your name, but I think Marengo. They just lost their head coach to who he went down to Fenton, I believe. He's the new head coach of Fenton. Um, they have a nice little defensive tackle in James Dixon. The ability to clog the holes in that. He's another player to look out for. And my other middle of the road team, uh, who is a little bit of a surprise. I think this could be a surprise. I know a lot of people. What are you talking about? I think they can be a surprise. Is Woodstock High School. Um, their quarterback, Carl Anderson, And running back Adian Jacobs is another player to look out for too, for Woodstock. I really do think Woodstock could surprise this year. That's my personal feeling. And for my underdog team, it is Harvard. Uh, they went 1-8 last season. I think they could go maybe 2-7, maybe 2-7. Again, horrible predictions. You got to play the game. Um, and I have Sean Baugh as their linebacker at Harvard as a player to watch. Now, this is going to be an interesting conference race. I have it as a three-dog race between Burlington Central, Johnsburg, Woodstock North. I think Woodstock itself can sort of put a little wrench thing into that. But it's going to be another interesting year in the Coshawkee River Conference. Last year, that all these teams are going to be there. Uh, one team I think is leaving and all that other stuff. But it should be going. Hopefully, I can go see a game. Please nominate for Deep Dish Football Game of the Week. And please visit deepdishfootball.com. And please follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter and Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, Coach Big Pete. You can, if you have any comments or anything, you can email me at coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Thank you so much. And hey, guys, good luck this season.